one big, beautiful bill. We are going to make this country stronger, safer, and more prosperous than ever before. And every American is going to benefit from that.
Now at 5, swift reaction as congressional Republicans move full steam ahead on President Trump's massive spending bill. The bill fulfills several of Trump's campaign promises, unlocking tax cuts and boosting funding for national security. But its price tag and contentious cuts to things like health care and SNAP benefits have faced significant pushback. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
I'm Deborah Knapp. House Speaker Mike Johnson secured enough support for the bill overnight after the president himself met with several Republican holdouts at the White House and worked the phones through the night. The vote itself was delayed by House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, who delivered a record-breaking 8-hour, 44-minute speech in opposition.
This bill represents the largest cut to Medicaid in American history. It will devastate vulnerable populations all across America.
Today, the president said this bill will turn the country into a rocket ship, saying it's the biggest tax cut in history, covering both security and immigration. He's celebrating in Iowa tonight and plans to sign the bill tomorrow on the 4th of July. More than 100,000 Oregonians could lose their SNAP benefits as a result of the bill, according to advocates. They
say will also eliminate free meal programs at hundreds of schools and child care centers across the state. Katu's Shelby Slaughter joins us live now, and advocates say this bill will be devastating. Those who support the bill say this is about eliminating fraud, Shelby.
Yeah, Stephen, data actually shows that improper payments accounted for more than $10 billion in just 2023.
Frankly, it's a big disaster. And let's be completely honest, this bill will kill.
The big, beautiful bill now waiting for President Donald Trump's signature. Families in Oregon waiting to hear what's next, as advocates say the bill will strip SNAP benefits from thousands of families starting in 2028.
This bill eliminates a lot of the tools that our state uses to expand access to SNAP to more people that really desperately need this help in a time of such high cost. It's so expensive to live in the state, to pay for housing and food on its own.
Right now, the SNAP program is 100% federally funded. However, the bill shifts part of the cost to states. SNAP policy analyst Aghdaei says states like Oregon will have to pay 15% of SNAP's cost due to what's called our state error rate.
Let me make something clear, though. The error rate is not representative of fraud. SNAP is actually one of the most secure and safe government programs, and the overall fraud level is less than 1% across the nation. Error rate and errors in payment come about when someone fills out their application incorrectly. That's the most common scenario.
He tells me a mistake on an application doesn't indicate fraud, and even makes a case for more funding to streamline this process so this doesn't keep happening.
Make sure that they're doing it in an accurate and complete way, rather than simply dumping tens of thousands of people that really need this help from receiving that support.
Now, Oregon could choose to find the money to keep SNAP going, or it could choose to eliminate it entirely. Reporting live in Portland, I'm Shelby Slaughter, Katu News.
Shelby, thank you. And Oregon Governor Tina Kotek, one of many Democrats slamming the president's bill tonight, saying it was inked in greed. She says 1 in 6 Oregonians rely on federal food assistance. In part, quote, "I will use every single tool we have to fight for what Oregon holds dear, but I won't pretend that our state budget resources can bear the weight of these cuts." She says difficult decisions are ahead.
Washington Governor Bob Ferguson, another Democrat, slamming the bill tonight. He says roughly 1 million Washingtonians use SNAP benefits every month. He argues the bill takes food from the state's most vulnerable and gives tax breaks to the ultra-wealthy. Oregon Republican Cliff Bentz voted yes on the bill, but has not responded to requests for comment today. Stay with K2 for continuing coverage as we track reaction to this bill on both sides and its impacts. We'll bring you updates on air and online.